This custom tactic on your default custom tactic setting will help you prevent kickoff glitch in FIFA 22.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! It's a display there. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Setting your custom tactics width to 65, the depth to 40, and your defensive style to constant pressure on your default formation is a very, very useful, effective, and counteractive way of preventing kickoff glitch in FIFA 22, and here's why. I've come up with a formula in terms of why kickoff glitch does exist in FIFA 22 and in previous years. If you look at how the defense actually sets up against your opponents as he's kicking off, quite narrow and it's quite high up. And what this means is it leaves us vulnerable. There's a lot of space on the wing for your opponent to exploit. And the trouble is, your defense doesn't line up with his attack. So if he's playing a wide formation, he's going to have wingers out of the wing unmarked the majority of the time, which means they can exploit that wing, rush up the pitch, and exploit the gaps that are open on the wing to then bring it into the middle and score a kickoff glitch. So a way of actually countering this is by, as I said, increasing your width and lowering your depth. This means the players will be wider at the start of kickoff and they will be a little bit deeper to prevent the kickoff glitch from being executed. Now I also said constant pressure. This is actually very important and I've done a separate tutorial on this in terms of custom tactic trick that I utilize personally in general, regardless of kickoff glitch, and that is leaving your default formation on constant pressure from the start. Why this works is because in the first 10 seconds to 15 seconds or so, your opponent will be on the back foot if you leave it on constant pressure, because your defense all of a sudden pushes up, puts pressure onto your opponent, and a lot of the time it will suffocate him to the point where he won't be able to score a kickoff glitch against you. In fact, a lot of the time he'll go forwards and he will lose the ball pretty much straight away, but if he doesn't, he'll be forced backwards, which means he of course cannot score that kickoff glitch goal. Now of course lads, we're not perfect and you may concede another kickoff glitch using these custom tactics. What I've found is these are the best for setting up against a kickoff at the start, but what I can recommend to you guys is if you don't get the ball back in the first 15 to 20 seconds, set it to your regular custom tactic, whether it's defensive or attacking, because you don't want to leave it on constant pressure too long. Nor do you want too much of a wide formation, because you will obviously be vulnerable in the center of the pitch. There'll be too many gaps. So you need to switch to your defensive or attacking custom tactic, whatever you prefer, after the first 10, 15, 20 seconds, because if you leave it on too long, it can leave you more vulnerable than the kickoff glitch itself. It was a short but sweet episode for you guys today. These are the best custom tactics for setting up against kickoff glitch in FIFA 22. In my opinion. I hope you enjoyed them. As always, I'll give myself a plug. I'm doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. Go and check them out. Links are in the description down below and we can keep in touch over there. But as always, hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, and goodbye.